Yeah, I mean that is Rishabh's character. I think in his dressing room we know that he's a guy he's gonna take the game on. He's exactly like Travis. He's gonna try and put the bowler under pressure. Look, if you look at the scoreboard, it's probably not the first shot we expect, but for him, that's the way he's going to get his innings going. And if he scores runs with that, he's still not out tonight. But that's credit to him. He's a brave cricketer, and his goal is to really put the bowler under pressure. So that's his blueprint. Pulled away. I wouldn't say that. Although coming in this morning, we still felt. We didn't execute and bowl to what we would like. But if we get the ball in the right area, we get 3 in the scoreboard here, we're back in the game. I felt as soon as the ball got a little bit softer this afternoon, in terms of maybe going defensive, a little bit defensive for a longer period of time, was maybe an option to consider. But we want to play that aggressive brand of cricket, and credit to Travis. I don't want to take anything away from a great 100. He really put us under pressure, and he got the runs. So blaming it just on the night session, I can't really say that. It is just a mixed bag at the moment where we were for a couple of overs not as sharp as we would have liked, and you can't afford to do that against a quality team. But I think with the pink ball so far in this Test match, there was still something in the wicket. I think if you're consistent in your area, there was the odd ball that nipped around, and I think at the end of the day, it is having the plans and can you execute those plans in partnership for long enough. And I think that's what Australia has done in this Test match brilliantly so far. The guys that bowled well on day one made scoring for us tough. But in saying that, when the ball gets a little bit softer, it can get easier to score, and then you've got the night session to think and worry about. So yeah, in terms of tempo, that is a thing that this team is still figuring out. What is the best way to play pink ball cricket, because we don't have a lot of experience in playing the pink ball. So it is learning, but also it's fast learning, because now it's a Test match and you're behind the game. Yeah, firstly with Bumrah, he's fine. That was just this cramp. I think for me, if I can just rewind the clock to the first Test match, I thought our lines and lengths were exceptional, and I think that was sort of the blueprint for us going into this Test series. That we wanted to bring the stumps into play as much as possible, and I felt last night with the ball moving around a little bit, we missed that. We were slightly off the mark with that in terms of finding the right sort of length, and at times we were touch wide, so we allowed the guys to leave a lot of balls, which sort of history looking at the pink ball that time of night, if you bowl, that's where you can pick up your wicket. So I think that was sort of learning, and I thought we came out of the day this morning again, and we sort of got more balls in the right area more consistently. I think in partnership, we bowled better. But yeah, I think from there, sort of for this young bowling group, Harshad Rana playing his second Test match is going to be a big learning curve for him, playing his first time in Australia. So, he's a guy that will learn from today, and as a unit, we can just look to get better. Looking to score as a bowler, you put you under pressure, so your execution gets tested, every ball. I thought, when you came to the crease, we bowled really well. We sort of, in a way, looked like we could knock him over, but credit to him. He fought well through that phase, and he got himself in, and from there put the pressure onto us. So for us, I think with the ball, we were sort of a little bit slow to react, and going from maybe plan A to plan B, especially with 10 overs to go before the second new ball. I think we leaked a bit of runs there from one side, and that's something that we need to look at and get better at, because he's definitely a player. Once he gets that momentum, once he gets a bit of a feel of the wicket, he's going to put you under pressure.
And he had a very good record against India. Some of his knocks really hurt India. So is there a lot of discussion about him and how to counter him?
No, for sure. I mean, he's one of the guys going into this Test match. We spend a lot of time, having conversations about Travis. He batted well in the first Test match as well, and like I said, he's a guy in that middle order with Mitch that they guys and Alex Carey that look to take the game away from you. So as a bowler, if you're in your third and fourth spell, it's important that you need to be on the money, because, like I said, they can take the innings or the game away from you.
Around that, or how would you describe this spell? Tad unlucky initially, but again, very good spell with the ball.
Yeah, Siraj is the type of player that gives 100% when ball in hand. I think that is, the character that he brings to the bowling unit. He'll always run in all day, no matter what the scoreboard says. And I think in a big series like that, you're always going to have moments like this where, when it's a sort of, I wouldn't say make or break sort of situation, but when a session or the game is potentially sort of on the line, we'll have moments like that. And they're two cricketers that play the game hard, they play the game tough, but I'm pretty sure after the game they'll be best of mates.